My name is Kevin Lai, and how to conquer the turbulence. I already draw my conclusion. It's focus on the goal. Okay, here's something about me. I was born in this city, and my father still lives nearby the Tanzi train station. And I like to play video game with my 4-year-old kid. I like to spend time with my pets as well, and I also spend time with the aquarium. And back to my educational path, I begin with Mindao High School, then Fengjia University. Then I go to the USA for the Brown University, then finish my PhD at the Oregon State. Here are some companies I went to. It's Intel, TSMC, and MediaTek. I currently working for a company named ARM as an engineer. Okay, so let's talk about my first turbulence. I was born in 1973. I was baby switched not long before I was born. So, but I'm not going to detail about my mom, how eventually bring me back. And during that period of time, as a baby, what does the baby do? Just survive and grow. So here is the point I want to share with you. When you are experiencing some kind of turbulence, maybe you are not aware of it, just like right now. Maybe you are experiencing some kind of turbulence. Then what you should do, you should always at minimum keep at least as what I so-call it as a baby mode. The baby mode is, here I say, is survive and growth. So you should always remind yourself, maybe you are not experiencing the turbulence, but remain the survive and growth. And by here, the growth means that you need to live in a healthy life. Join some sport activity, learning new things every day, or make some new friends. So remember this. Always keep yourself at minimum at the baby mode. And here comes my second turbulence. When I was in college entrance exam, there is only one shot chance. And I was in bad condition on that day. So the consequence is that I need to make my decision. So here's the point I want to share with you is that when you want to make a decision, you don't need to make a blind decision. You should be brave, seek guidance from others, and talk to as much as a senior person or the experienced person to get their advice. Then for me, just as an example, I didn't retake the test. I didn't go to the good reputational school. I decided to take the major I like. I already make my mind that I want to be success. So that would be I would like to focus on that goal. But I also want to minimize the obstacle to avoid that kind of a turbulence from happening again. So here's another technique I want to share with you. Always think positively. Because if you think positively, then you will not be affected by the turbulence you are influenced with. I talk to the advisor, then talk to the senior person. They give me a good advice to go to study abroad. And that's great for me because I have 4 years to prepare for it. And I can take the test multiple times. And I already made my focus on my goal, on trying to be success. And then, so I try to perform good at the 4 years. Then I also prepare English and the graduate exam. Here comes another turbulence. My third turbulence, as a boy, there is a 2-year military service. And there is a so-called lucky draw. And I was so lucky to draw to the Maju West Island. As you can see from the map, it is how far away from the Taiwan, and it is so close to the mainland China. I know the Maju right now is a beautiful destination, but back at that time, it was a miserable life for me. My fourth turbulence comes at 1 year after I finished my military service. My mom passed away. But here is the point I want to share with you is that the turbulence is the bad guy. He doesn't care whether you are in bad condition or not. It will just keep coming and coming and coming. Even during that period of time, as I show on the right-hand picture, it just illustrates that you still can find some helper to help you to go through those difficult times. So after 2-year military service, I already make my goal to study abroad. So I need to find a more efficient way because I practically forgot English in the graduate exam. So I take advice from from advisor and a teacher and a lot of senior person. So they tell me to go to Taipei to prepare for the exam. Then eventually I was able to go to one of the most famous Ivy League, Brown University. After the Brown University, what's next? After more and more the turbulence you are experienced with, you will get used to it. The part is that how you solve the confusion is the key. So here's the most important technique that I would like to share with you. That is the proactive attitude. What does it mean? It means that you are willing to try something and try as hard and try as much as possible until you have a clear mind to understand, to solve those confusion parts. And it will align with your goal. So from my experience, eventually I found a job at Intel. Then I can also continue with my PhD program at the same time. That's great for me. So proactive attitude is a must. Here's the video I would like to share with you. Turbulence is just like an ocean wave. It will just keep coming, coming, and coming. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Here's two things I want to share with you. It's the first time I take my kids go to that beach. So just like he experienced the turbulence, he's going to be panic, and he's going to be afraid, and he's confused about what to do with the wave. But here's the one thing I would like to also remind you. There is a hand is holding him. Just like if you are experiencing the turbulence, there's always a hand is helping you. And another thing about turbulence is that you are not alone. There are so many people experience the same wave as you are. When you are experiencing the turbulence, you are not alone, and you have a hand to help you to conquer those waves. So with the technique I share with you today, think positively and always seek guidance. And most important of all, proactive attitude. With these three techniques, then I would like all of you to picture this image with me right now. Think of you have a goal. Focus on your goal. Just for me as an example, my beginner goal is I want to be success. And gradually, I want to go to study abroad. Then I want to find a job in USA, then even finish the PhD program. But during this period of time, the turbulence were just trying to drag me away from the goal. So with the technique I share with you today, I believe that you will be able to find your goal. And finally, I hope that the turbulence wave doesn't swallow you up. Hope you all learned something from my past experience. Okay, that's it.